Okay, hey everybody. This is going to be a first video for this new channel. It's going to be my my pile of shame, my Warhammer pile of shame for 1 year. So I started back into Warhammer 1 year ago, and it's been about like 20 years. I started when I was a little kid and was into some fantasy and Battlefield Gothic and a few other things, but about a year ago I decided to get back into it, and that's 1 year of my stuff that's not completed. Pile of shame. So I'm going to go through and show everybody each thing that I have right now, and I plan to get all this done. I don't play Warhammer for like the meta or anything, or keep up with the greatest nice. I just buy what I like, and I like to build and paint. And I play with my kids for fun here and there, and anybody local that I can kind of find. But I'm not doing this competitively. So, all right, let's get to it. I'm going to go through each one, show you what I got and what armies I'm building out. My goal is to get everything eventually one day. Every army, every build out over time. So 1 year, got a lot done. I'm not going to show that today. I'll show that in another video. But let's show the stuff that I have now. All right, let's see it. All right, so I'm going to go first in the pile. All right, first off, I've got this box of Tactical Marines. Unopened. I like to pull the plastic off and check everything just to see, make sure all the sprues are there and everything. So, and next in line, box of Immortal Necrons. I've got about 2,000 points of Marines, space of Ultramarines built, and about 2,000 of Necrons built right now. That's what I started with to get back into the hobby. So I've still got some of those, but not as many as some others. All right, I got Hormagaunts, the tippy ones, so I haven't actually built these yet, but plan to probably weigh these down with like a penny or something to keep them from tipping over, because I know a lot of those ones do. All right, next, Termagant, sorry. And Warriors, 3 Warriors. Oh, I probably got about 1,500 points of Tyranids built right now. An Iron Strider for Adeptus Mechanicus. Then these ones are Hive Guard for the Tyranids. So keep Tyranids right here. Ironclad Dreadnought. Haven't built him yet because I've been kind of doing more Primaris. And I bought some of these initially before I really had gotten back into the hobby and realized where it was going. But I still think they're cool, so I'm going to buy them and build them anyway. Devastator Squad. So I got these. These ones are actually wrapped still. I didn't actually check those. Then I got the Despoiler, Abaddon himself. I think this model's awesome looking. And I just recently started buying some Chaos because I just think their sculpts look sweet. And so I'm excited to build this. I plan to film a lot of these when I build them. I know there's a million channels out there that do that, but you know, I'm just gonna do my own take on it. I'm just a dad who getting back into a childhood hobby, and my kids like it too. So, you know, it's fun. All right, Venomthropes, but I think I'm gonna build them. Whoa, Zoanthropes when I actually do, because they look cooler and they're better. I think. I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert. And Bobby G, who I think looks awesome. But I know there's, you know, so much detail in this model. It's pretty wild. So I'm excited to build this guy. Film that for sure. Then him and Abaddon have to, you know, do a nice little montage of shots or something. All right. Then I got a Redemptor Primaris. Box of Assault Intercessors. So these are ones I bought initially when I first got back into the hobby. Then I've got, these are actually 2 sprues of Intercessors, just regular Intercessors. I got off eBay, or that would be 10 total. So the 2, I ended up buying 20 Intercessors and I built out 10 of them already. So then for Necrons, got the Ghost Arc, but I'm definitely going to build the Doomsday Arc because it's I don't know, I think it's cooler, so I'm going to build it. All right, next, I finally, just last month, picked up Necron Patrol Box. I actually have a lot of Immortals, but I haven't built Death Marks yet, so I want to build them. And then I'll probably just build more Immortals to have if I do like a big battle or something with the kids or somebody. And then I don't have Tomb Blaze, and I didn't have a Flyer Night Scythe, I think, right? Night Scythe, or I forget what the other one's called, but I think they're cool. I bought this about a year ago, right when I started as a Stormhawk. But I'm not gonna build the Interceptor. I'm gonna build the gunship, because I think it's cool. And I don't build these for like to keep up with like the current stuff. I just build what I think is cool, and I think that's the way to do it. You know, build what you like. All right, I actually bought 2 Start Collecting Tyranid boxes, and I built 1 so far. And I'll show a video of all the stuff I have built, but this is one that I haven't built yet, and I wanted to get more Gene Stealers, and I wanted to get more I would actually build a Maul Lock with this one, not a Trigon. I built a Trigon with the first one, and then another Broodlord. Okay, and then last month I also picked up a Combat Patrol for Space Marines, which I'll build out to Ultramarines because that's what I have. And yeah, I mean, this will be fun. This will be a lot of work. And about Christmas time, I picked up Chaos Space Marines Start Collecting. I think they look pretty cool. I know they're probably getting new models soon, and these will be all updated. So I figured grab a box while I can. I don't plan on like reselling any of this stuff. This is all going to be personal collection because I just really liked getting back into the hobby, and so I know a lot of people buy boxes and then just, you know, they never build them or whatever. But this will all be built. So follow this channel and you'll see this stuff come to life more. I also do a lot of terrain. Mortarion. I figured I'd go all in with Death Guard, so I ended up getting Mortarion. I think his lore is super awesome, and I really like the model. I mean, you can just make it look so good. I know some people don't like Death Guard, but they're pretty sweet. I think they're pretty awesome looking, and they have a pretty cool lore that follows them. All right, Hive Tyrant. Definitely going to build him out soon. But, of course, I'm not building him as a Hive Tyrant. I think it looks cool, and I would like to probably pick up one of the not start collecting, but one of the Combat Patrols. But I'm definitely going to build the Swarm Lord. Just to have. Then maybe if I get another one. But definitely this one will be a Swarm Lord. And I picked up a Tyrannofex. Probably about the same time as the Hive Tyrant. And I'll build him as a Tyrannofex. And then I'm excited for this one. The Adeptus Mechanicus Patrol Box. That'll be fun. I like the way these guys look. They look awesome. And one thing, I like to do all of my models like the box art. I think that doing your own design and your own flavor is like awesome. But I just really like the box art, and I try to emulate it just because I think it looks cool. I'll change the base color though and add a little different stuff to bases. But all right, Death Guard, Combat Patrol. Like I said, and went all in with Death Guard. And then I got 3 Christmas boxes this year. So I went and picked up Omniscience Talon. It looked like a pretty good box. I mean, they're spendy, but had a lot of good units. I mean, it's a little cheaper. I'm not really too worried about the price. I just like it. I think it's cool. It's my hobby. It's what I get relaxed. You know, it's how I relax. I come, chill out, and hang out with everybody, just painting and hobbying. So that's what I like to do. All right, then I picked up Shieldbreaker Strike Force. I wasn't gonna get this one, but I got it anyway because, long story short, I ended up picking up a 3D printer. A newer one. I have a few, and I'll do a video on those. But I ended up returning it because I didn't want to double down on 3D printing, and so I went back and I bought this box, and I'm pretty happy I did because I'm excited to build a lot of those out. I know it's not the best, probably the best Space Marine Christmas box they've ever come out with or anything, but I liked it, so whatever. All right, and then the reason I doubled down on Death Guard is because I went with the Plague Fester Warband, which I thought was a good deal. And that's why I went and ended up getting Mortarion and the Patrol Box to kind of fill that army out a little more. All right, and then I've got the ones that I really worked for. Okay, so I missed out on Hexfire when it came out. I bought Hexfire from a company, or like a local shop down in California for like maybe like $40 more, like like $40 more than it was retail. And whatever, I'm okay with that because I really wanted this box. And now seeing that they came out with basically Thousand Sunside as a combat patrol box for $150, and then Grey Knights as a combat patrol for $150, it's like, okay, well then it was a savings there either way. But yeah, I really like this box, and I thought Thousand Suns are pretty cool. I like both the lores, so figured I'd get into that. I'll be building those out later, but I don't think I'm going to build this one for quite a while. Okay, and 2 more. Then I've got Eldritch Omens. This one got so much hate on the internet, and I know why. I mean, it's not the best value, and I was hesitant on buying it, but I decided to go for it anyway because honestly, I just like the models, and I was okay with paying a little more. I know. It's not, like I said, it's not the best deal, but I was happy to get the models. You know, I don't have any plans to like sell this stuff later. If you want this stuff and you're planning on building out Eldar and Chaos Space Marines, well, why not? So I got it, and I was happy with it. That's what matters. All right, and then finally I got Kill Team. I don't actually play Kill Team. I bought it because I like the Orc terrain, and I got Octarius when it first came out. And I really wanted the Orc terrain, and I really wanted the Orcs. Plus, I think, Death Court Krieg is pretty awesome. And eventually I'll build a guard army, but I really have no plans right now to do that. Okay. All right, so that is my pile of shame. I know there's much more impressive ones, but like I said, I got back into Warhammer 1 year ago. And I built out quite a lot, so I've got a lot of work to do, and I plan to continue to accumulate more and build out. And I'll do more videos on that. But thank you. If you're interested in what I've got going on this channel, I'll do unboxings on all these. And I plan to build, show how I build stuff, show my terrain, and maybe do some like smaller battle reports of different things with the kids and stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you like, subscribe, check it out. Appreciate it.